All right, welcome to the latest episode of Prop 5 on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. I'm Ethan Skolnick. You can follow me at Ethan J. Skolnick on 5 Reasons Sports. Like Eric Wiedeke. You can follow him at Eric Wiedeke. And we've got our guy Cesar. You can follow him at Big Picks Energy. I'm going to ask you to do two things. Go to Prize Picks, use code 5, get your $50 to play. It is legal in the state of Florida. Also, go to Big Picks Energy, download it, use the code 5 there also, FIVE. Get access to all their picks on a free trial. So check it out. Again, it's Big Picks Energy and Prize Picks. Do both of them. Use the code 5. All right, let's get to today's game, Heat and Cavs. We'll be posting about the other games as we go. I don't know what to do with that OKC-Memphis game. Everybody should have been played under, I guess, because OKC is winning by about 85 points. Let's get to the Heat picks, though. I'll let you start, Cesar, and then I'll go to Eric. Who do you like?
All right, my favorite pick on the board right now is Andrew Wiggins over 17.5 points. Now, there's a couple reasons for this. Number one, most other books have the line at 18.5. Right, so you're getting a 1-point value right there. And not only that, he's hit 20 his last two, his playoff games, even though the plays don't count as playoff games. But he's hit 20. He's taken a bunch of shots. He's more involved. He missed a couple before, but remember he was dealing with the hammy. So I really like Andrew Wiggins. And for what it's worth, it's showing here that the Cavs have a great defense, but bottom of the league when it comes to defending small forwards. So Wiggins over 17.5 points, my favorite prop on the board right now.
All right, I like it. That's an interesting one. Eric, what do you think?
So with my pick for today, it's actually going to be a demon, and it's going to be focused around Bam Adebayo. I hope that it's here. Yes, it's going to be 1.5 threes made for Bam. Hasn't done a lot from the three-point line in the play-in, but if you look at his games versus Cleveland specifically this year, he's hit 2, 3, and 2 respectively in each of those games. I think the way Evan Mobley plays him, maybe he's more perimeter-oriented today, but I expect him to show off some of that shooting today.
Okay, I like Bam also. Also, participate in our contest. We're giving away an extra $25 in promo funds. You got to be subbed with the code 5. Go to 5 Reasons Sports Twitter and predict Bam's PRA. I think 32.5 is the line, but predict his PRA. That's points, rebounds, and assists. We'll give you an additional 25 in promo funds. Okay, I got a couple that I like today. Spo has no choice. He's got to play Khalil Ware in the series. So I'm going to play his overs. 3.5 field goals made. I'm going to go over on that. Dunks, easy stuff. I feel like, again, the way that Cleveland defends, they'll give up certain things to him, but he's going to get the minutes. So if he's going to get the minutes, I'm going to play him. They've been leaning on him a little bit more. You can see there, look at all the field goals made in some of those games. I'm going to play him over on 3.5. I kind of like Duncan Robinson. I'm a little nervous about it because I played him over in the last game. But the seven total for points and assists, I think he goes over that. Again, I'm expecting DaVon Mitchell to start today to get him in the lineup immediately, which probably means Burks is out of the rotation, which means Duncan needs to play more minutes because they need an actual regular shooter in there. So I'm going to play him. The other one I like today, real easy play on a goblin play, is DaVon Mitchell over half a steal. Play him off half a steal. He's going to play 35-plus minutes. So play him over on that. And I like your Wiggins play quite a bit. I would look at Tyler over the 23 points also. But again, they're going to throw so many coverages at him, I'd be a little bit more nervous about it. So I would play DaVon Mitchell over half a steal. I feel like that's easy money. And I play Burks under on his stuff today because, again, I don't think he's necessarily going to start. So I would be very careful about playing him. All right, let's go over to the Cleveland side. Cesar, what do you like?
I'm liking Jared Allen under 10.5 rebounds. Now, I was going to ask you guys, but you already mentioned it, Ethan. I was going to ask you guys, what do you think about Khalil Ware? Because he didn't play much in the second half last game. But if he's in, I'm thinking they go with size against this team. Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. I'm thinking he's going to be in. The line is 10.5, but the reality is he hasn't hit over 10.5. He's barely hit that over the season. On his last 10 games, he's only hit it 3 times. So I'm not sure where the line is juiced. I feel like that line should be 9.5, but I'm taking the under 10.5 on Jared Allen rebounds.
Okay. One thing to consider on some of these guys, on the Cleveland guys, then I'll go to Eric, is you would think a team that won that many games would have played its guys a ton of minutes. They didn't. Donovan Mitchell only averaged 31, 32 minutes this year. Most of their guys are between 28 and 32 minutes. Those minutes are likely going to go up. So that's why I'm careful. I'm playing unders on Cleveland just because I think some of these guys are going to get more time. But I understand the Jared Allen pick. Eric, what do you think?
Yeah, so my pick on the Cleveland side is going to be Ty Jerome to go over on his points total today. His points total is the standard one. I think it was 9.5. It looks like they've opted to just go with Demons at this point. I think I had played it. Yeah, I ended up playing it at 11.5 points for Ty Jerome. He played 3 games against the Heat this year, average about 16 a night. And Ty Jerome is just the guy that you can imagine being the one to kind of torment the Heat in a series like this. So I think Ty Jerome goes over pretty comfortably.
I think you're right. I would play him over. Another one that I like myself, I like Strus over on points and assists. Points and rebounds, he's a 13.5. My only issue is that 5th spot for Cleveland. They rotated between a lot of different people depending on how small they go or how big they go. You mentioned Ty Jerome getting a lot of those minutes. Strus has gotten those minutes. Okora's gotten those minutes. Hunter's gotten those minutes. So they do spread it out quite a bit. But I would play Max over on the 13.5 points and rebounds today. The other pick I really like, and I mentioned it already, is Hunter. Has always had big games against the Heat. He was the guy in the Atlanta series, kind of kept them going a couple of years ago. He had a couple plays I like on him. 3.5 rebounds I like, or 15.5 points and rebounds. This is someone who, when you look at his last games of the regular season, 18, 25, 13, 20, 34 on that stuff. So I'm going to play him over on those, and I'm stealing your Wiggins pick for my first play. All right, so use the code 5, everybody. Starts at 7:10 tonight. We'll be on playback.tv/5RSN. You guys are welcome to stop by there as well. We'll throw you up on stage. Playback.tv/5RSN. Thanks to Eric. Thanks to Cesar. Subscribe to both Big Picks Energy and Prize Picks using the code FIVE.